Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Helping Our Mini Equines Mini Break. And it's Barb and Lori here again, but we thought today it might be fun to invite all of our volunteers to show you a little bit about what we do here. You know, we can't run this rescue without the volunteers by any way, shape, or means. And we have more than 25 people showing up every single week, helping to feed and take care of all of our amazing animals. Now, this has been a particularly, for some, gruesomely hot week up here in the Pacific Northwest. And because of that, our volunteers are leaning in even more. In fact, some of our shifts are showing up with 10 and 13 people even, so that we can get done quickly. But we wanted to show you a little bit about what the work is here, in case you're thinking about, hey, do I need to volunteer someplace and make my day a better day? Let's go ahead and meet some of our volunteers. So come with me, Lori.
Yep.
We're going to step in here and as they scurry away. Hi, Sarah. Sarah is doing what today?
I am filling the water buckets with water. In the hot temperatures that we have, the water evaporates, the horses drink a lot more water than normal, so we need to make sure that the water buckets are full.
Yep.
And clean.
And we do that twice a day, and then every single week we clean different water buckets. So every shift has a couple of water buckets to clean. But I found during this very bad heat spell we're having that they're actually getting slimy faster. So we're checking each water bucket every single shift to make sure it's not slimy, so that the horses will want to keep drinking lots and lots of water.
Exactly.
All right, let's go on in and see who's next in here. Oh, here we have Betsy. Hi, Betsy. We're going to come and visit. Sorry for that.
I have the lovely chore of cleaning up all the fly-loving larvae. Nice, beautiful fertilizer.
Oh, Betsy.
Hold on, there
We got to reconnect. Betsy's one of our one of the people who just loves to pick poo, don't you?
I live for it.
Yep.
She lives for it.
We have so much fun here.
We actually do. We actually do. We pick the paddocks also twice a day. Like Betsy said, to keep the flies down, to keep it clean and sanitary. And this is amazing granulific that Lori has found that we have in as many of the paddocks as we can. It makes it a lot easier to pick the little poos from our mini horses. And let's go see what we have over here. We have the beautiful Cindy. Cindy is hanging a hay net. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing here.
Hanging a hay net. I want to make sure it's pretty much a chest length, not on the ground. We don't want their feet to get stuck.
Right.
So we make sure that it's hung up correctly.
Oh,
That's
isn't
a
that
good
perfect?
size. That way that's right to their chest, but it's not on the ground where they get their hooves stuck.
Exactly. So we fill our hay nets twice a day and rehang them twice a day to make sure that everybody has exactly the right amount of food. And right now we have 3 nets here and 2 nets in this other section. We have 5 horses, so we like to have a lot of nets so all the horses can go and play and eat and not feel on top of each other. So,
Hey, by the way, ladies, let me look at your cool shirts you have.
oh
here.
yeah.
Look at this. This is Eli and Electra. And they say, hey, help save our asses. And I love your shirt as well. Let's see, that's our home logo. What does it say on the back?
Turn around,
because we
have shit to do. And
Miss Karen McMillan.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah, we have these awesome shirts available too if anybody wants them.
Yep, they're for sale for $35, so you can either private message us or get them right off the website.
Yep.
So happy to share the fun shirts with everyone.
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to go over and see. Mary is having. Nope.
grain, too.
We're going to do some grain, and we're going to just show the hands of our grain worker. And so what she's got is our dish. She's digging down our grain dish. Our grain pan's a little low. She's putting a scoop of grain in, and then she's adding salt. We add salt to our grain twice a day. That whoever gets grain gets salt. She's also adding a little bit of black sunflower seeds. This is a great way to get omega-3s into our animals, and it makes their coat shiny, and it gives them something fun to chew on.
Yep.
Thank you.
And when they
Eliminate?
eliminate it, then the birds have something to
also eat.
To also eat as well.
So we're doing good things for birds as well. Okay, so over here we have Mary, and she's having fun with one of our youngsters. We have several youngsters. This little guy is Samson, and as I mentioned earlier, it's hot up here in the Pacific Northwest, and some of our horses really love to be hosed off, and Samson is one of them. He's a little crocodile.
He's a little bit of a crocodile, but he's a good little man, and he loves it.
guy.
So we're trying right now to do this every day to all the horses. It takes quite a bit of manpower, as you can imagine. So volunteering here is not just about doing chores. You get a lot of hands-on with the horses. There's grooming opportunities, there's training opportunities, there's things like this, taking them for walks. Sometimes we load them up and take them down to the trails and go for walks. There's lots of great opportunities besides just doing the chores. So
We got one more to show you, and thank you, Mary. The other thing that we're doing right now is this little fella, Dutton, got gelded a couple weeks ago, so he's finishing his recovery process. And that means that Brooke is taking him out for 10 to 15 minutes of trotting once a day, and then he'll get his private areas cold hosed. Oh my gosh, you look so beautiful, sir.
so pretty.
But he's 25 years old, which is a little old for gelding, but we have such good veterinarians and amazing volunteers that we knew that by doing this, he would have a better life, because for the first time in his life, he's now allowed to live in a herd. And we were able to make this happen for him.
Yep.
So Brooke is running him around a little bit, just 10 or 15 minutes to help him heal effectively.
Yep.
And he's doing fantastic. So
And Mr. Dutton is available for adoption.
he certainly is. And there could be a profile coming on him
Yep.
maybe in another week or two. But what do we want to say about profiles?
So, we have kind of a new program going for our adoptable horses, and it's called the Parade of Hearts. And you will be seeing that shortly this afternoon on Mr. Orion. We'll be posting that on our website, so stay tuned for that.
You'll see that on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. We'll be
Correct.
putting it up in both places.
Correct.
And we're trying to have a
Instagram.
little fun, and Instagram. We're trying to have a little fun and introduce you all to our adoptable creatures one by one.
Yeah. So if you're interested in volunteering, there's lots of opportunities here. These little guys need lots of care and fun and socializing and things like that. So reach out to us if you're interested.
And if you don't want to handle the horses, you don't have to.
No.
In fact, you can do as little in getting directly involved with the animals as you want, or as much as you want.
Yep.
We will train you, so you don't have to have experience.
Yep.
We're helping our many equines. More than 54 animals have come through our doors in the last 18 months.
Yep.
And it's because of this volunteer community that we get to do this.
Guys.
Thanks, everybody.